legit. Anything you want.
Ripple CEO, banks will hold crypto assets like XRP on behalf of their customers in 2019. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says he expects banks to start holding crypto assets on behalf of their customers next year. At the Singapore FinTech Festival 2018, Garlinghouse said regulatory clarity and the opportunity to make money will drive banks and financial institutions to store digital assets like XRP for their customers. Think one of the things that will surprise us a year from now is that banks will be custodying digital assets directly. And I think right now, we think about that and think there's no way that's going to happen, they're too conservative. And I think what you're seeing is two things happening. One is, banks are seeing that a lot of money is being made by digital asset exchanges globally, and banks are profit motivated. The second, and as we've talked about and Ross made very clear, is regulatory clarity, and regulatory frameworks allow banks and financial institutions to lean into these markets. According to Garlinghouse, the first banks to offer crypto custody will be members of the Association of Southeastern Asian Nations (ASEAN). Also predict it will be banks in the ASEAN markets, where there is this regulatory clarity and there is a lot of progressive, forward thinking. They will be the first to actually allow for crypto assets custody in their accounts. ASEAN is an economic alliance between Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand and Vietnam. It was created in 1967 to focus on boosting economic growth and social progress in the region. Ripple CEO about why XRP is better than BTC, T's 1,000 times faster and cheaper. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has positioned itself during the last few months as one of the most important companies for the crypto ecosystem as well as the whole blockchain technology scene. The last few weeks have been fantastic for the valuation of their token, which even surpassed Ethereum ETH and became for a little while the second most important cryptocurrency on the global market cap, situation that the team has exploited quite well, demonstrating that they are not satisfied with anything but the greatest success. The debate of which will be the next king of crypto has always existed since altcoins began to gain popularity. One of the preferred tactics among the personalities behind the best-known altcoins has always been to compare transaction speed and token prices. XRP is faster, cheaper and more decentralized than Bitcoin BTC during the Ripple Swell conference held this week in San Francisco, Montana. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple Labs, joined the list of people who compare their preferred altcoin with Bitcoin. According to an interview conducted by Header, Mr. Garlinghouse considers that the settling speed and its low cost make XRP the best option within the ecosystem. Really don't think about the price performance. I do think about the technical performance. And I think about the fact that XRP is about 1,000 times faster than a Bitcoin transaction and about 1,000 times less expensive than a Bitcoin transaction. XRP has demonstrated it is the most efficient digital asset to solve a payment problem. Mr. Garlinghouse is not the first altcoin promoter to use this form of advertising. Other important personalities have also compared their preferred altcoins with certain isolated aspects of Bitcoin to convince the public to adopt the technology. In such a list are characters as Roger Ver, promoter of the altcoin Bitcoin Cash, Cardano's promoter Charles Hoskinson, and Dogecoin's Ben Dornberg. Likewise, the Ripple team is determined to clean up its business image, emphasizing that the Ripple blockchain is not centralized, however, in recent days have taken their efforts a little further, even commenting that Bitcoin is more centralized than Ripple. XRP, does it really matters? It is also important to note that recently Ripple announced that XRapid, one of its flagship products, is now available for commercial use, and is already implemented by several banks of recognized reliability. The crypto community has received this announcement with positivism, however, the fact of being better than BTC or not apparently is not something that worries users either. For many, XRP fills a gap between traditional and disruptive technologies. Such is the case of ZET Fund Zujiman, who comments, "It's clear it's a cryptocurrency for banks. Imho, there is a big market for such tech, and it is already in use. And it will grow many times. People who criticize XRP just do want a crypto for banks. While masses will never know about crypto without this step XRP is taking. The world will not use crypto tomorrow they will use XRP, and the next week they will learn about the power of crypto and leave the banks. The change never happens in a day, and XRP is a middle step in that long way."